Hello everybody and welcome! I'm Will Dragon, this is Manor, and we are continuing our stream, and of course if you're watching afterwards on YouTube, the recordings, for our beautiful village where we are trying to make... We're having another go at making really good trade networks. So they have been slightly improved since the first time I tried this, a good 6 months ago. And we're coming down and we're trying it again. Now, we do have... Are these fields all set up? They're not set up, so I do need to set them up before September. I do, however, first need to get some unassigned families because I need to finish building that for a start. I am building, here you go, my burgage plots. They're all coming down. We're looking to get at least 8 free families. Guys over here, they seem to work just fine. Hopefully, they stay in their lanes. I so hope they do. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, they, like I said, they do stay in their lanes. And I've gone and made these long as if I'm going to put vegetable plots in them, but vegetable plots and farmers do not mix. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing there, but that's our second village. Oh, good time for a save, just after I've introduced myself. I hate to lose all this progress. Let's go ahead and pause, because, of course, we may as well keep things going even on slow mode, whilst I use the stream once more. No storage space left for bakery in Clanau. AKA, we have too much bread. We should have a lot of bread down here. Where are we? Sorry, we're over here. 378. So, I mean, that's the thing. My bread industry should get me, we still have 235 flour very easily through the year. So, I need to be eating, I mean, we're currently on 27 for families. That was 3 a second ago, so that jumped up as soon as I unpaused. So we are on 27 unassigned families. We are grabbing a couple more. Again, not quite sure why I've got long gardens, but we do have 7 free families. So maybe I can assign these guys to some of our logging industries, etc., which I've just got to move out of the way. Because also once this is gone, I'm going to burgage plot up this area. Then ideally all these guys get assigned to this farmhouse. So it's not as far. But even then, 27 families, that's 20... hang on. Oh, that would be why, because I was technically still in Towsonbrook. Does that a lot. So, 27 families, that's technically, let's call it 30 food a month. In a 12-month period, that's 360. And I am trading this out, I do believe. And we are trading down to 150. Now, so we should probably increase that number. I'm going to call it 250. Now, obviously, this is our surplus. So, you know, that is 8 months worth. The fact that, obviously, then we'll get more in. We're going to be constantly making some. I mean, we've still got to get through 234 flour. And we're in May. We've only got, you know, a few months till we actually start harvesting grain again. And over here, so we should be importing bread. Yes, but not externally, so only from internal. We're going up to a stockpile of 30. We have 30 families. Although 16 burgage plots. I still haven't double checked, which I really need to do. Do they get fed on burgage plots or on families? Because if I come to my lovely market, food variety, it's definitely families, because that's more than 16. That's more than 30, in fact. That's 34. I suppose I've got 2 families in the manor house, don't I? There you go, 34 families. We obviously are getting a trickle of eggs in. We're getting some vegetables. We have a lot of berries. This is a berry heavy town. That's not because they're all fat. It is a very heavy town. But we are going to start to move that away and go into dyes. Let's go up to double speed whilst I just continue to remind myself what's going on. So, yes, the market is at capacity, but the point is it's still working. We're getting another storehouse, probably because this one's very full. Probably because we filled it full of planks, which, let's just double check. We have turned off. Our beautiful forest has finally regrown. That took a while, but it did happen. Yes, our planks have been turned off because we have a ridiculous amount. And I double checked my trade. What am I trading? I'm importing bread. I am exporting dye and yarn. We're not quite making those into, I'm going to say, cloaks. We haven't quite managed to get that up and running yet, but we will. And then we'll switch that over to cloaks. We have a lot of sheep, which I think I'm going to have to go down the butcher's route just to keep my sheep population under control. But in saying that, what have I got? 5 and 7. Come over to my livestock trader. You're going up to a surplus of 10. Yeah, that's fine. So basically, I want to get... What's my aim? 27. So yeah, around 25 is what I'm aiming for. And then I'll start getting some wool down here as well for the permanent level 1 clothing input. But yes, the problem I think, and I'm not 100% on this, but the problem I think I've found is that with trade, and I think it'll be the same with the butcher and everything else, your lambs and sheep, I'm guessing, sort of in the engine, they come in a list. So, you know, you have like lamb 1, lamb 2, lamb 3, lamb 4, sheep 1, sheep 2, sheep 3, sheep 4, etc. And anybody that does anything, I think, tries to go from the top of the list. So the problem with having a livestock trader or a butcher is they start at the top of the list of lambs, and so then those lambs never become sheep. And because you're always taking the oldest lambs, you never actually gain any sheep. So I need to kind of... That's what it looks like's happening, because my lambs don't seem to be becoming sheep. I mean, I've been on 25 sheep for a very long time. See, and I've just lost 2 lambs.
Pass me the hammer, will you?
But I don't think my sheep are going to go and increase. So I need to kind of pause it, and my lambs are going to go and explode. But I also then think if anybody runs away due to not having pasture space, that'll be the sheep, the oldest sheep again. So that's going to stop me. Because I'm trying to balance out at about... The goal was about 35. 30 to 35. That's going to be the aim. Now, maybe I do rebuild a smaller overflow pasture. But I think I'm going to go and build a butcher. And he's going to help me take care of my increased lamb problem. But everything's going along pretty well. This was a place for berries and stone. We're not going to worry too much about that. We have gone and... We did go and collect a whole bunch of stone. We're down to 87 now. But we have got a stone church. Small stone church. We have built our manor house. I mean, most things are looking pretty good. Go and upgrade that. Our large granary, we've got plenty of space. But let's just go and extend our storage here so we can actually... Because I'm hoping that even though there's no one working here... Although I suppose I could put some people working here, not on stalls. Point is... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'm wondering if I store anything in here, but I've said not selecting stalls, that they won't put it in the market. I'm wondering if I don't put anyone in here, whether these guys will in fact use it as an overspill. I have to check. But anyway, that's all going on. Of course, we have our little mercenary army here. That's all fine. So down here, we've gone and moved everything. So let's go and build our next set. Not in the army panel. Our next set of burgages. And burgage plot level 1. We will... Yeah, we'll keep them facing the main road. I was potentially going to have them facing back road. Let's not necessarily step the road. I wish this thing in front of me would seriously move. It does actually really bug me. How it's centered on the middle of your screen. Like, can this information box not be, like, 3 inches taller? I said then snap the road. No, I want it to snap the road because I want the back of it to curl around the road. Not because I want the point to go to the road, to be honest. Ah, so we probably can kind of look, yeah, a little bit to the right. Three doubles? Yep, I'll take 3 doubles. Like I said, these guys... I'm not going to expand these yet because I want these guys to fill up first, to be honest. Got 1 empty spot. Logging camp, the small stable, the woodcutter's lodge. How are we doing? Plenty of that. Plenty of saw work. People. Oh, you don't have any people in that yet, that's why. People. Put you as a logging family. So I might just... Oh, hang on. I think that's gonna go and undo what I'm trying to do. This is the annoying thing as well. You can't, like, select who. So now, if I want to replace the first family, I think I have to undo it and redo it again. Just, I don't know. It's obviously it's in early development, but there's a few more little quality of life things that can definitely be thrown in. But I'm sure these things will come. I mean, the next update, which I'm very excited for. We've been promised stone manor houses, kind of stone castles. So that looks like a lot of fun. That I'm definitely looking forward to. And in terms of resources here, we have, yes, a lot of planks, which is why that's definitely... Oh no, hang on, we're back in Tussenbrook. Hang on, there was a next town button. I'm going to have to try and remember. No, that's construction. Yep, no, I didn't really want to go into that either. Hang on, I have to find out what this button is, because I keep getting stuck here. And it's really, really annoying. Quick, previous, show more, army construction, cycle between towns, T. That makes sense. Thank you, Clanau. What was I even trying to check? I can't even remember anymore. Oh yeah, my resources. I have a good bit of stone, a good bit of planks, and a good bit of timber. What I'm going to go and do is... I'm going to go and build myself a small manor house here. Oops, that's the wrong button as well. Afterwards, actually, I'm going to get this up and running because I'm on a time frame for these. Royal tax increased. That was nice of you. We have a lot of empty spaces down here in... Oh, no, wait. Sorry, I was reading the wrong one. We have 0. We're going to have 6, though. Let's focus on those. Let's go to full speed. That will give me 6 of my 8. Which will do for now. 2 can come from somewhere else that's empty. So we are selling bread. How are we doing on the old livestock in Clanau? 11 and 7. We have 11 lambs and 7 sheep. Okay, let's just call that 12, because then they'll probably bring 2 at a time and make that 13. Yep, work area is empty. I just ignore that for now, because I've got 3 families. I've got people spare to not do things. Do we have a 26 sheep? No. See, because we give away the oldest lambs, I'm pretty sure. So it's, I don't know. We just never make it. We genuinely just never make it. But everything is going along nicely. I mean, we're getting a nice stack of herbs. As you can see, yarn is just exploding. Dyes are going pretty well. Food, that's not food. Food is doing pretty well. Berries are, of course, our staple. We get a little bit of meat. We get occasional bits of eggs and vegetables. We're trading in bread, which shouldn't be an issue. We should still make lots and lots of money. Although I say that, what are we trading out? Oh, yes, yarn and dye at the moment. We have a bowyer who is not making anything. Let's make some more bows to a, I'm just going to say a 5 surplus. And is he the only level 2 we've got that's actually doing anything? I think he is, actually. Are we using this as an overspill? Well, kind of. Not very effectively, to be honest. Let's go and say, I mean, I've got 5 free families. Let's go and say 1 free family in there. We'll just, like I said, we'll start moving some of the stock into that one. One of the things we very much want to do eventually will be to get beer in here. That's why we made the second town where we made it, mostly because we are going to go and get barley. We will definitely get not an animal pen, we'll get a butcher here eventually. It does, of course, cost us a tool, however, which is also a bit of a problem. Now, what do tools come under these days? Commodities? Tools are commodities. What are they? So now family joins. We're actually in Clanau, which is nice. We got nobody here. Oh, I can just do this, can't I? We've got 2 families in this one. Go be farmers. You have been upgraded. And that also means I need to take a bit of time to double check what's even going on here. So I think the right is, yep, the right is flax. And the left is barley. So let's get on some crop rotation. Now, whoa, I would say the bottom two are the smallest. So we will... we call the bottom two fallow in 2. This can be fallow in 1. And so that makes this fallow in 3. As for these, I'd say the top is the smallest, along with maybe this one on the side. We'll just call those two fallow in 1. I mean, they're not huge fields to begin with, so I'm hoping I wouldn't have a problem. So this guy can be fallow in 2. And so then this guy can be fallow in 3. Yep, that should be all set up. Come back here. Although, hang on, let's just do this. Yep, we've got a few more families we can assign. Then Miller and a trader. Oh, let's go and put that trader in the farmhouse. Go and put you in the trading post. I put 2 of them in each of those. You've just got another family. Go and put you in farmhouse, and I should have somewhere. What am I down? Oh, 2 months of. One of you is not working. Oh, you're a woodcutter. Let's go and reassign you to... Nope. What are you cast as now? You were a woodcutter before? A fire woodcutter. Aha! Great distinctions. You're farmers. You're farmers. Let's potentially go to this last row then. Miller and a farmer. Granary worker and trader. Unassigned and unassigned. So you can kind of... you can go and come and become the last farmer. So you've got 2. So the other traders are obviously... he's a livestock trader. Which, talking about livestock... we are down to 15 and 12. So... stop trading. That also then counts for over here. No, not the sheep farm. The livestock trader. Don't need you anymore. Do we finally have our 26 sheep? No, we don't. No, we do not. We are... yes, getting the Woodcutter's Lodge up and running. I'm going to ask you to focus on kind of this side to begin with. Let's go and clear our clay deposit, because we're going to need to clear that anyway. Obviously, we could clear it the by the delete tree version, but... oh, hang on, let's... you guys can all take up some chicken farming in your off seasons. You guys, let's all extend your plots by one extra hand. Oh, we've ticked over. We're in October. It's wow, we've actually... I missed September entirely. We do have things going on over here. What we also need going on over here, because I imagine... yes, we've got 4 oxen. Go and grab in logistics. Go and snap ye to road. Because you guys, although I'm very sure, are very competent at... although you're in... October's when it changes over. So, yes, you started to... probably do these first fields. Yes, you did, but, yeah, not quite. So I'm wondering, where are the rest of these families? Because this is not a full set. I reckon they're in the other farms. They are not sticking to their lane. I really wish they would. I imagine they're all over here. You know what? As long as it all gets done, then fine. You've still got a tiny bit of wheat to come and pick up here. I hope it doesn't go and ruin the farming. You're fallow. You're almost planted. You're almost plowed. You're fallow. You're plowing. And you're plowing, but by hand. Over here on the other farming estate. Oh, we've almost plowed. We have almost plowed here as well. I mean, 8 families is probably enough, but I'm gonna go and give them... I'm gonna go and give them a couple of oxen anyway. These 2 are fallow. These 2 are almost done. And this one's fallow in the middle. Okay. Lanai is running out of fuel. Become firewood cutter as well. That should help things start to... It goes back up to 2 months already. Large granary. Large storehouse. How's our marketplace doing? Storehouse capacity needs to be increased. I'll give you an extra worker. Do you mind where you come from? Or in fact, to say that, probably. As soon as we get a spare person. These guys can all now make vegetable plots. These 2 are... Oh, this one is empty. Alright, we'll keep him empty. Water supply, 21. Supply, 29, which is... Oh, no, 29 free. Goes up to 50. You have chickens. You're empty as well. Yep, we'll keep you empty. Couple of potential artisans. Yo, we've got these on the go. And how have we gone and done? Apparently we've started growing something, which is very impressive. It is still November. That field's done. That field's done. All of these fields got done with plenty of time to spare. Didn't even need the oxen. These guys might... I don't know if they're going... Nope, they're going to go double help. Make sure the other farm's all good. I don't know if they're going to make it in time. I don't know what else he's doing. Oh. They're going to go and thresh the wheat. That's what they're going to help with. All of this got done. Absolutely beautiful. Now, of course, all of this got done, but they didn't have to do any harvesting. So, there was that. Go and order an ox. Oh, we're stealing some wheat, apparently, to come and thresh over here. I don't know, I guess maybe they can only thresh in their own farmhouse? I don't know about that one. So hang on, over here in Clanau, work area is empty. Oh, let's go and add a herb garden. I didn't realize I even still had someone over here, but I guess we'll just keep someone over there. We'll make some herbs. And we'll make a slow trickle of berries, because over here in our large granary, I mean, we have some berries, we have some eggs, we have... Oh, grain is kept here. We have a lot of bread. We have a lot of bread, and we're still making more of it. I am going to... allow foreign trade. We just have that much. I'm also going to go and establish a trade route. I think that's going to help this place make a lot of money because there's just so much bread. We'll keep the external, obviously. Sorry, yeah, internal trade going. Keep this place supplied. I mean, how are we looking? Or should I say, how are we looking here? 19, 29 bread. Yep, I mean, we should be getting kept in bread. It shouldn't be a problem. Royal tax is increased. Well, naturally. That's what the royal tax does. It simply keeps increasing. 88% coverage on clothing. Why not more? Who is... Ah, I know why. Because of the level 2. These guys are he's demanding level 2s. That would be why. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't have enough coverage or resources, etc. I just haven't started making level 2 Level 2 clothes, which comes in the form of a tailor's workshop and means I need some tools. To make tools, I need iron. To get iron, well, we have something over here. Mining pit. Go and stick one person on that. We've got the people to spare. A corpse pit on the main road out of town. Just so people are reminded, don't mess with the villagers. Because we will bury you in a field, past the farms, and no one will ever find you. Let's, do you know what, we've got the spare people. Let's, oh, I think I have. I should have. Yes, I've got this set. I've got even more up here. My village is now actually bigger than my current city. There's a lot more work in the countryside at this point. We haven't gone through our own revolution. Sheep 32. Absolutely beautiful. So I do want that, I do very much want the, yeah, I mean, well, go down to, I don't know, 20. And you can have 2 guys. You've got the guys to spare. Start trading externally. Just double check this is all disabled. Do not bring any more over here. No trade, just to be sure. Not buy any more sheep. We have 27, or soon to be, we've got 24 of them are sheep. 9 lambs over here, over and we're going. And so we do need... Although wait, I do in fact have a sheep farm. We have lots of spare families. Let's get someone starting to gather me some wool or some yarn. Oh, I suppose no wool, sorry. We still need then the eeny, meeny, miny industry. Our industry, so we can create some... I don't think I've got one of these. I mean, let's take a pause a second. That's my tannery. Those 2 aren't it. That's not it. Let's basically have a look at the buildings where we got a cog. Tells me how many workers I have as opposed to how many livers. And no, I don't believe I do have one. So, continue around. Don't start singing. Let's go ahead and get that built. How are we looking? We do have 20 timber. That's still plenty. Traders and unassigned. Let's go and assign you to become a logger. Guys. Oh, we've still got one unassigned family here who we will ideally give a rather mundane job. In fact, 2, because we definitely don't need 2 woodcutters. I really wish... Again, hopefully options they put into the quality of life. I really wish we had a limiter on the Woodcutter's Lodge because it goes mental. It goes absolutely mental. Okay, my treasury dropped down, but that's not a problem. We're making plenty of money. Construction finished in the Weaver's Workshop. Let's go and grab a weaver in. That will get us some yarn. And that will allow us to... Okay, so that's not a problem. Ah, yes, level 2. We don't have any level 2 clothing, and we have... I don't know. It'd be nice as well in this... Again, this has just come in. This was the last update. But maybe if it told you how many you require altogether. Like, I know it says percentage, but... Come on, don't make me work it out. Don't do that to me. So, yeah, we've now got yarn coming in. That will very much put us in good supplies for that. You've now got herbs coming in as well, which should help stop sickness. Or at least you should have herbs coming in. And over here in Towson Brook, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go and... How many? We've got 2,500. I'm going to have to go and get myself some tools. Unfortunately, it comes under commodities, so even the trade route costs me money. Establish a trade route. Import to a surplus. I'm just going to say 5. I'm going to let that go. Let myself get 5 tools, and then I'm going to turn it off. Because for now, until I go and get myself an iron mine up and running in another district, that allows me to... Yep, time's turned off. That allows me to start upgrading a few other buildings to Burgish Plot level 2s. which we do need to do. I mean, I want to get a butcher online. I could really do with getting a tailor online by now. I mean, we've got 230 yarn. We're making pretty good dye as well. My dyer's workshop, I'm sure it should be around here somewhere. Tannery, large granary, weaver's workshop, dyer's workshop, there you go. Don't go below 250 berries. We've currently got 500. I'm thinking maybe we stick another person in there. Get the dyes really going through. Because, I mean, 250, again, it's about 8 months worth of supply at the current point. And I'm thinking we make it faster than we use it. We do also have, there you go. So we've got a nice spread. We've got the bread constantly coming in. We've got bits of eggs, bits of meat. My meat industry, once I get the butcher up and running, should explode. So again, that's not going to be a problem. So yeah, we're trying to sell some lambs, make a little bit of money. Going somewhere, going somewhere, going somewhere. Everyone's going somewhere. Are you by any chance going somewhere with a lamb? No, maybe they're coming back from somewhere. That means maybe we've just sold 6 lambs. Let's watch them all return. Do I start making... How much do you make for a lamb? 10 gold. Are we about to start... Nope. No money was made. Getting an animal, getting an animal. Yeah, so I mean, we are definitely dropping down our lambs a little bit. That should... Yep, look, off they all go. Off they all go. Yeah, we're definitely dropping down our lambs a little bit. Hopefully they're actually getting the money for them. Because, you know, all I'm going to say is... I love it. Cross-country. Who needs roads? Hopefully they don't get robbed by bandits in the woods. Let's follow them. But, you know, hopefully they didn't seem to get any money when they returned home. They didn't seem to drop any off. So again, as well, unless they're pocketing it, which, you know, I need to keep my eye on these guys. Let's, I love it. The animation stopped of the walking. Okay, now I've lost them. Okay, the money didn't turn up then either. So I'm wondering if I'm actually getting paid for these. But never mind. We'll just assume everything's okay. We'll just assume everything is okay. Now, I was going to go and build a manor house next over here. So let's come down to our construction. Let's come down to our administration. Let's go for manor house. I'm going to go and build it on this hill just above. Now, again, this isn't going to be a very impressive manor house. We do want a garrison tower. That's just going to go next to the manor house. We are going to go and put in a tax office just because we can. Then we're going to place some roads. That's just going to be a nice, straightforward, simple road coming into here. And then, of course, we shall... Although it doesn't actually need it because it's just a dead building. It just looks purely aesthetic. We're going to go and put that on the hill. Walls and gates. Alright, so no, we want outer towers first. Outer towers. Yes, thank you. And it's just gonna be a small little manor house. It's not gonna be anything too much. I mean, that'll go there. Try and roughly put these in line. That'll go there. Go there and attempt to box this off. That'll go there. Now I assume I don't like it because they're all kind of facing the wrong way, but I assume that the yeah, see, I can't kind of... What I'm actually going to do... I'm going to roughly mark all of this up. To the height. To the size, I should say. To the height. That, looking for it to be. And I don't know. They're not snapping. See, there you go. These are snapping. snapping to my walls. Hang on, so let's go and bring all these guys in slightly. Let's go and replace them all. That's what it looks like it's taking. And I love how the controls are here, because I always forget them. Alt. Let's remove these 4, because they're now surplus. And there you go, just that. Just a little manor house. Meaning, you know, if I could plant some flowers or something, you know, some nice little decorations. Of course I would. It's going to take 101 planks. Let's go and close. That gets the construction started. And with that, it's going to take 101 planks. Dawning. Let's go and build at least one more logging camp, because that'll allow us to store up in the 60s. Just a little bit. I'm surprised that's going to take 101 planks. I mean, that's a hybrid. It's a very small thing. I mean, that's a lot, I feel. Such a small thing. We have one guy working in there. Let's go and grab another ox, who is currently, I imagine, down here in a livestock trader. Most probably stable space, pasture space 4, pasture space 27. So we did in fact outdo our numbers. Oh, so where the extra? Then we've got 2 extras. Oh, I've got 2 in here, I imagine, in the sheep farm. Next, so we've got we slightly over surplused ourselves with sheep. Trade. Export some lambs. We'll go for foreign trade. And let's just see if we can get rid of them. General could have a spare family. Even if I only get rid of 3 of them out of the 4, if the 4th one suddenly goes up to a sheep, I mean, still, that's start to decrease them. Like I said, get it back down to about 25. We slightly overshot the mark. Generic storage, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. And so we're going to be getting barley next turn as well. Now the question is do I transport it as barley or malt? There's the very big question. And let's trade. Yes. Crafting. 100%. Malt, which I'll be buying in for 4. I don't know if you can. Oh yeah, crops. There you go. Barley, which you buy in for 2. And 1. Barley makes 2 malt. There's definitely a step up in the numbers during the chain somewhere. Go ahead and continue to fast forward. Can I remember where it is? Uses ale from malt. Yep, that's not quite what I was after. What I'm after is in industry. Yeah, it'd be nice if it told you. I've built this up before. It'd be nice if they had these in the UI. They kind of told you who trades up to what. Because it definitely gets a bit confusing. So more to the point, I assume I have 5 tools here. Let's come to the trade thing and let's... no, let's just turn off trade. I also like how they come under construction materials, but they are in fact a commodity, apparently. I think that needs a bit of moving around on the UI once again. Again, there's lots of these little changes that are needed. I'm not saying all the ones I'm saying are valid either, but there are lots of them that are needed. Of course, the game is still in development. Yeah, it's very much getting there. I have a level 2 burgage plot, and I believe I don't have another level 2 burgage plot. Is it not a blank one? So what I'm going to do is we're going to go and make you into a butcher to begin with. Our livestock trader is going to go and turn off. No trade. Because we are now going to start dealing with our lambs this way. So we've got 32 sheep and 44 lambs. Advanced. No, make meat, please. Just do lambs. You can take that all the way down to 0 and carry on. I mean, 39, we have 32 sheep. That should allow me to remove this pasture, in essence. I don't necessarily know if this industry is now sustainable, but hey, we have a meat industry going on in the capital. Enemy unit has been spotted. Okay, there are enemies on the map, ladies and gentlemen. With that, it very much means that we have to ignore it for a second. And I want to build my next set of houses. I mean, we do kind of want to go a little bit around the church, but we can also stick some... In fact, I know something that I haven't done, which has just come to mind, which I will do as soon as I've placed these houses. I'm going to go for... no, we're going to go for 3 singles. Because they're all going to be level 2 burger spots. I believe this is a single. Yep, single. What we have not done, ladies and gentlemen, we have people in these houses. We have not gone and made them into apple orchards yet. Which is very, very silly. A dyer, a tanner, unassigned and unassigned. We have lots of that and lots of that. Now we have enemy units that have been spotted. Okay, I can't actually see them. Let's zoom back in. We are up here. So, judging from the coming from there, they should be aiming for this... this bridge. You guys need to... run over here. And you guys can run as well, quite frankly. You guys, yeah, do you know what? You guys just stay where you are. You're probably not going to make it. There they are. And yes, they're slowly making their way to that bridge. But let's very quickly make our way to that bridge. Is that the last of the retinue guys? Are like, oh no, quick! We're late, we're late! Why did you suggest it? Grabbing that bread roll on the way out? Oh, come on, guys. No, no, no. We don't need this. We don't need this. Right, hang on. Okay, no. I need to wait for them all to disappear. They're not going to disappear. These aren't even retinue. These are stupid villagers. Retainer. Servant going home. Retainer. Retainer. Oh no, some of them are retainers. I cannot do this fight without my retinue. I cannot do it. Okay, they are finally getting out of each other's way. Guy's a stupid servant, I think. Yeah, get out of the doorway, mate. Disappear. Disappear right now. I need to get this retinue going. Come on, I'm starting to panic. Look, you orange-wearing weirdo. Get out of the doorway. Can we actually... We're stuck in the doorway again. We're stuck in the doorway, right. You guys, you have to get down here. You have to get down here immediately. And you have to do it with running. And if you don't make it, we're dead. Just so you know, if this village burns, it's your fault. I want you to feel bad about that, guys. I want you to feel really bad about that. If we all die, it's your fault. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 kind of on the go. He got stuck at the gate. I don't know where he's going now. We've got... He's gonna come back? I don't know. He's thinking he can get through a fence. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Like I said, the game is in development. There are a few bugs. I don't know where he's going. 8, 9. We've got 10 out. Nope. Yep, he's out. 11 and 12. Once again, they're... I don't know. Gonna try and parkour a fence. 13. 14. 14's free. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 are free of the house. We've got 2 more to go. Come on, guys. 21. Get out of the way, servant. I swear I will kill a servant. 22. We've got 22 out of the house. They're all aiming for the wooden wall. 22 out of the property. They are all slowly making their way across. What a beautiful marching retinue I have. Don't they just inspire Pride. Where are those bad guys? Okay, no, we've still got time, though. That's good. Like I said, don't my retinue just inspire pride in the county's martial prowess? You guys come that way. You guys come that way. Let's see how that interacts with the river edge. You guys... That's backwards. Come that way. You don't have to run anymore. You guys don't have to run anymore. You guys don't have to run anymore. Everyone get your strength and stamina back. You look to be pretty good on that river edge. Let's, and you guys are on stand your ground. Alright, and so we have blocked the bridge. We have archers either side ready to shoot. And we have them coming. We managed to get out of our manor house. That got a bit scary. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and end the episode there, actually. Hello, Slappy Blades, and welcome to the stream. Apologies if I missed you for a second there. As you could potentially gather, I was getting a little bit stressed because my guys refused to leave home. I mean, I pay them for a duty, and they refuse to leave home. They just think they're going to eat my bread for free. But anyway, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the episode. The stream will continue for everybody watching us live on the stream. But for those of us who, for those of you, sorry, who are joining us afterwards by watching it episodal on YouTube, the end of the episode has just arrived. So thank you all very much for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next episode.